Hey guys, this is Hamza. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about 3 fundamentals you guys need to look into when considering or investing in commercial real estate property. Now, as you all know, investing in real estate can be a very rewarding experience and is a great way to build wealth. But before you invest in real estate, there's a lot that you need to consider. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 fundamentals that are going to help you make a better investment decision. But before we get into the video, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm if you guys are enjoying my content. Now with that being said, let's get back into the video. The first thing to consider when investing in commercial real estate is to look at the Proforma. And what the word Proforma means basically is that you are projecting what this investment is going to yield in the next couple of years or in the future from today. So when you buy the real estate, you are anticipating what kind of increase in revenue you are going to see over time, and that is what we call a Proforma. Now a Proforma will generally include things like vacancy rates, gross revenues, and operating expenses. These 3 factors combined will help you project what the value of your asset or your investment will be in the future, and what type of income increase you will also see in the future. The second thing to consider when you are looking at commercial real estate investments is property management. You have 2 options: either you do in-house, which means you manage it yourself, or you hire a third-party property management company. Both of these have advantages depending on your skill level. If you are a seasoned real estate investor, some people choose to manage their properties on their own, and they believe that they could do a better job than a property management company. And some people who invest out of state or nationally or internationally sometimes choose property management companies because it's just easier for them to have management companies in the local area who know the geography of that area to manage their investments. The third thing to consider when you are looking at commercial real estate investments, once again, is very important, and this one should never be skipped. It is your long-term leases in place. Always, when you are looking at investing in real estate, ask for the copy of the leases. Go over the leases and see how long those leases are. And there are 2 or 3 things that you are looking for when looking in a lease. First thing is credibility of the lease, meaning how credible is this tenant? Have you heard of them? Are they national credit? Are they a mom and pop store? If they are a mom and pop store, please walk into that business and see what type of operations they have. The second thing to look out for in a lease is the term of the lease. You need to make sure that the term of the lease is long enough to where you are comfortable, because you don't want to walk into an investment and then have your tenants just leave because the leases are expiring, right? So you need to make sure that there is enough lease left in the investment that you are going to see cash flow, and that cash flow will then help you pay your debt or your mortgage. The third and the most important thing to look out for in a lease is the rent bumps at time of renewal. So what you want to see is you want to see at the time of renewal what these rent bumps are going to look like for each individual tenant, and that will give you a better idea as to what your returns are going to look like over time. So before you invest in commercial real estate, you should have a schedule of all the rent increases in the asset. And let's say you're buying a retail center, you should know every tenant and what their rent increases are looking like down the line. And that'll give you a good idea as to, in 5 years from now, what type of rent are you seeing. When the rent goes up, the value of your property, the value of your real estate also goes up. So yeah guys, those are 3 fundamentals that I put together and I thought were very important when investing in commercial real estate. Once again, if you guys are enjoying the content, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button for the YouTube algorithm. That's it for me. I will see you guys next video.